ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Denominators channel of Wrestling Results here on this channel. So we got AEW Rampage results for February 4th, 2022. This contains spoilers. Tonight's episode of AEW Rampage emanated from the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Excalibur, the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, and the lead champion, Chris Jericho, were the broadcast team for tonight's event. Adam Cole, baby, versus Dark Order's Evil Uno. Adam Cole now has to beat Evil Uno tonight to get his momentum back, said Chris Jericho. Cole landed a high boot and then stomped a mud hole in Uno. He followed up with a backstabber to Evil Uno. Evil Uno landed a hanging neckbreaker on Cole. Uno hit a back elbow and then a clothesline to Adam Cole, baby. Evil Uno attempted a senton, but Adam Cole, baby, lifted his knees into Uno's spine. Cole blasted Evil Uno with a thrust kick and then another kick. Adam Cole, baby, lowered the boom and pinned Evil Uno with the running knee strike. Cole grabbed a microphone after the match. Cole says Frankie Kazarian, Jungle Boy, Anthony Green, John Silver, Wheeler Yuta, Orange Cassidy, Jake Atlas, Trent, and now Evil Uno. What do all these men have in common? They're involved in Adam Cole's undefeated single run here in AEW. I am undefeated, and I don't care what my record says. As far as I'm concerned, last week doesn't exist. There's a new ruthless Adam Cole. And what I want is some respect. People seem to forget who the hell I am. I am one of the best damn pro wrestlers on the planet, and I have been for years. I have traveled the globe for years. I have won world championships after world championships for years. And at the end of the day, Adam Cole, baby, Adam Cole always ends up becoming the guy. No matter the company, the promotion, the brand, Adam Cole, baby, always ends up running the show. There is something else I want, and I don't care who has it. Everyone at the end of the day craves certainty. And there is one thing that is certain. I will become the AEW World Champion. The TNT title match. The TNT Champion, Spanish God, Sammy Guevara versus Private Parties, Isaiah Cassidy. With AHFO's Matt Hardy and Mark Quinn. Sammy and Isaiah locked up. Sammy still had his ribs taped up from the ladder match with Cody. Cassidy chopped at Sammy's chest. Sammy and Isaiah began slapping at each other, but then Isaiah went after Sammy's ribs. Sammy hit a corkscrew drop kick on Cassidy. Isaiah Cassidy rolled to the outside of the ring to collect his thoughts, but Sammy wasted no time and jumped over the top rope, crashing into Cassidy. Matt Hardy nailed Sammy with a side effect on the edge of the ring. As the referee was distracted, Cassidy hurled Sammy into the barricade and then continued to work over Sammy's ribs. Sammy fought through the pain with a clothesline and then a knee strike to Cassidy. Sammy tried to lift up Cassidy on his shoulders for the GTH, but Sammy collapsed from the pain. Cassidy charged at Sammy, but Sammy boosted Cassidy in the face. Andrade El Idolo and Jose the assistant walked onto the ramp. Sammy was distracted by this, and Cassidy came around the corner with a backbreaker on Sammy's for a near fall. Sammy went for a springboard, but Cassidy countered with a top suicida. Cassidy crashed down with a senton to Sammy's spine for a near fall. We're witnessing the fortitude of Guevara, said Taz. Sammy and Isaiah Cassidy traded corkscrew kicks. Sammy hits a double springboard cutter onto Cassidy for a near fall. Sammy knocked out Cassidy with the GTH and then pinned Cassidy. That was not an easy task, but he retained his championship, said Taz. Andrade El Idolo got into the ring, and he and Hardy surrounded Sammy. Darby Allin's music hits, and Darby sprinted to the ring. Darby stood next to Sammy, and the AHFO headed for the higher round. Darby looked at Sammy's TNT title belt and then patted him. Is that a vote of approval or is that a warning? Asked Chris Jericho. QT Marshall was backstage and said he was tired of hearing about Hook. I am too. QT Marshall, next week, he's sending one of his prize students to take down Hook. Hook, as fast as your star has risen, it goes down. Tony Schiavone interviewed Chris Statlander backstage. Layla Hirsch blindsided Statlander with a steel chair. Back to Sammy and Darby. I think we're going to see them in the match together for the TNT title down the road. Guarantee. Tony Schiavone interviewed Chris Statlander backstage. Okay, we said that. Thunder Rosa versus Mercedes Martinez. Thunder Rosa blasted Mercedes with a shotgun dropkick. Rosa dropped elbows on Mercedes Martinez. Thunder Rosa whipped Martinez in the guardrail. Rosa followed up with a snap suplex on the arena floor. Mercedes came back with a spinebuster on Thunder Rosa. Mercedes hammered Thunder Rosa with forearms. Mercedes pancaked Thunder Rosa with a double vertical suplex. Mercedes nailed Thunder Rosa with an avalanche Death Valley driver for a near fall. Mercedes was looking for a BT bomb, but Thunder Rosa escapes. Thunder Rosa spiked Mercedes on her head. Mercedes crawled outside of the ring, pulled out a lead pipe from under the ring and clocked Thunder Rosa with it. Mercedes Martinez was disqualified and the match was awarded to Thunder Rosa. Tony Schiavone interviewed Mercedes backstage. AEW Women's World Champion Dr. Britt Baker, along with Jamie Hayter and Rebel, interrupted the interview. Baker said she signed a check ahead of time for Mercedes to take out Thunder Rosa. But Baker said she didn't pay for a DQ finish from a lead pipe. And next time, Baker wanted Mercedes to finish off Rosa for good. It's your main event time, ladies and gentlemen. FTW title match. FTW champion. Absolute Ricky Starks with Powerhouse Hobbs versus Jay Lethal. Lethal and Starks locked up with a strong elbow and collar tie up. Lethal shoulder blocked Ricky. Ricky slapped Starks in the mouth. Lethal used a double leg takedown and grounded and pounded Starks. Absolute got back to his feet, and he and Lethal traded chops with one another. Lethal is a physical son of a gun, that's for sure, said Taz. Lethal rammed Starks into the steel barricade with top two suicidas. Hobbs stood up and tried to intimidate Lethal. Starks used the opening to grab Lethal and whipped him into the barricade. Lethal blocked a boot from Starks and then nearly desiccated Starks with a lariat. Starks charged at Lethal for a splash in the corner, but Lethal dodged it. Ricky Starks Liger bombed Lethal out of nowhere for a near fall on Jay. Ricky Starks used a combination assault on Lethal, but Lethal stopped it with a kick. Powerhouse Hobbs jumped on the apron, but Lethal knocked him down. He tried for a top suicide on Hobbs, but Hobbs plastered him. Dante Martin ran out to even up the odds for Lethal. Lethal attempted the lethal injection, but Starks countered with a Roshambo. Starks pinned Lethal after the awesome counter. Ricky Starks is still the FTW champion after a great victory over a very game Jay Lethal here tonight, said Excalibur. Catch AEW Dynamite on TBS next Wednesday live at 8/7 Central from Jim Whalen Broadwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And remember, the home of professional wrestling is All Elite Wrestling. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel of Wrestling Results. We'll be back Monday night this time for Monday Night Raw or Tuesday morning, either one, when I can post it. See you guys, and I'm unstoppable, and I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here, and if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.